So, men fall in love with a woman who is able to engage their long term dating strategy instincts. In the Sami Wunder work, I tell all my single clients that when a man is dating you, he basically has two systems in terms of how he categorizes the woman he is seeing. The first system is the short term dating slash mating strategy system. As part of the short term dating mating strategy system, men are all about getting you as a hot and pretty woman into their bedroom. This strategy is all about how can I conquer her? How can I get her to sleep with me? She's hot, she's attractive. And in this short term dating slash mating strategy, men are obsessed with instant gratification. And usually that instant gratification looks like, how can I have sex with this woman because she is so physically attractive? Now, the second strategy or instinct that empowered masculine men have is the long term dating slash mating strategy or instinct. Now, this instinct, when inspired in a man, is going to make him think about you as wife material, as long term material. Now, this is where most amazing women fail because most amazing women who I work with and who are single are dating from that superficial instant gratification mating strategy. In other words, when you find a man attractive, all you also care about is getting him to win you, take you to bed, and a lot of women think that giving men immediate or quick sexual gratification is going to help the man bond with them and going to help the man fall in love with them. Well, nothing could be further away from the truth. When you are instantly gratifying a man with sex or giving easy and quick sexual access to a man, you are basically making him stop point blank into categorizing you as the kind of woman who is only going to activate the part of his brain that is considering instant gratification, or that is considering a woman as pleasurable and enjoyable for now. And this is why in the Sami Wunder work, we ask you to delay sexually gratifying a man, not from a place of playing games or place of playing hard to get or being high maintenance, but from a place of understanding that if somebody is really desiring to select a wife and if you want to show up as wife material, then engaging only the sexual part of a man's brain, which is so easy to access both for him and for you, is not going to help you get that result. Basically, sleeping with a man and having sex with a man quickly is not the way to make a man fall in love with you. So, what we really need to start doing, and what I tell all my single Elevate clients, is of course dress beautiful, look hot, be physically desirable, because no man wants a wife that is not physically desirable to him. However, do not stop there. Do not let your entire texting, calls, conversations, meetings be all about, oh, I can't wait to touch you. Oh, I can't wait to feel you. Oh, I can't wait to, spend the night at your home, because then you are becoming very unidirectional in your dating engagement, and basically it's going to just stop him from bonding you for the long term. Now, once you understand this, then you have to ask yourself the next question, which is, how do I engage a man's part of the brain where he is thinking of me from a long-term dating strategy perspective? Well, it's actually really simple. Look hot, look pretty, but do not go into sexual talks and sexing and sexually flirting conversations with men too quickly. Instead, show other parts of yourself. Show parts of yourself that are excited about your career. Show parts of yourself that are passionate about your hobbies. Show parts of yourself where you can have interesting conversations about books and friends. And this doesn't mean that you can't flirt. This doesn't mean that you can't be a challenge, but it does mean that you have to intentionally direct the man that you're dating, his attention towards other great qualities that you possess. So I'm going to give you an example from my Elevate client Priscilla's story. So Priscilla met this really hot commander from the Navy, And oh my God, he had the best body and he was so interesting. And Priscilla was like, oh my God, my knees are melting and I just, wanna, like, I'm feeling the intense physical attraction with him, Sami, and the dates are like electric and so full of chemistry. And I said to her, this is amazing. And now we are going to direct his brain into another direction with you so that he makes an effort and actually works harder to bond with you emotionally as well, and not just see you as a hot woman that he is feeling attraction towards. And so basically what we did was, every time this hot Navy commander would write something to the effect of, I feel the fire for you, do you also feel the fire for me, I would give her scripts and elevate. You can say something like, I need more tenderness and more emotional connection with you before I can reveal what I feel about you. And so basically she started to guide him towards, I need you to make more effort. I need you to connect with me more tenderly. I need you to invest in me. I need to spend more time with you before I can start talking to you about whether or not I feel the fire for you. And oh my God, ladies, it had such a powerful impact, because if you notice what I'm teaching you here, I'm not asking you to cut a man down if he is coming at you with excitement, sexual tension, and energy. All of that is super positive, and it's actually really good to have that, because no man wants to be with a woman that he doesn't find physically desirable. And of course, it's your responsibility to ensure that you are showing up in a way that you are engaging a man's long-term mating instincts. Now, you may be wondering, but what is a man looking for in terms of qualities in a long-term mating partner? Now, here I would like to say that when you think of men looking for wives, they are basically looking for a woman who's going to be a good mother to their children. Now, this is the long-term mating strategy. And also, if you ask yourself, you're looking for something similar. You're looking for a man who's a good provider, who is loyal, who is protective, so that your biological instinct as a mother feels safe in his presence and knows that if I did decide to be with this man, be in a relationship with him, be married to him, he is going to be a good provider and protector of our offspring. So this is basically how both the sexes are evaluating each other in a long-term dating strategy. So let's look at 4 quick qualities that you can display to men during this time when they're getting to know you, you're dating each other, and you both are feeling the physical sexual spark, but you still haven't slept with him. So 4 top qualities to demonstrate. Number 1 is emotional self-regulation. Now, inside Elevate, my 6 months long group coaching program where I help single women attract healthy romantic partnerships, we lay a lot of emphasis on helping women get in touch with their feelings, embrace their feelings, and show up as emotionally stable inside of dating and relationships. Because guess what? A man will never choose a woman who has no control over her emotions. It's actually one of the biggest fears men have, that when women are either explosive around their emotions or they're censoring around their emotions, it makes a man feel like this woman would not be a good long-term partner, because he can never really trust that in a triggering situation or in a disappointing situation, she will be able to be emotionally stable and self-regulate. This is why inside Elevate, we really spend a lot of time helping our clients develop a deeper and more positive relationship with their emotions. Now, quality number 2 to demonstrate in order to inspire a man to fall in love with you by engaging his long-term mating instincts is being nurturing and family oriented. I think so often when we think of feminine energy, we are so focused on leaning back, not texting first, not calling first, that we often forget the importance of warmth as a feminine woman, of being caring, of being nurturing. As women, we are able to read needs of others before they can spot it for themselves. And I think that kind of soft feminine energy, nurturing, family oriented energy is an absolute number one hit with empowered masculine men. They really appreciate that. The man who's the go-getter on a mission every day out in the world, he does want to come home to a woman who cares about the home, who cares about the family, who cares about the kids. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that today's woman is not going to have a career of her own. I do believe it's possible to have it all. I do believe it's possible to have a career of your own while also being a caring and nurturing woman. Quality number 3 that will engage a man's long-term mating instincts is shared value and life goals. So if all you want to do is travel the world and you don't care about marriage, but he does care about marriage, now we have a very fundamental clash in values. If you don't want to settle in a cold country and he has bought his home and made up his mind that this is his place where he would like to build a family, now we have a major clash in values. And I think empowered masculine men are very practical about choosing a wife who will also align with their shared values and life goals. And last but not the least, I'm gonna take a break in this video and tell you about my amazing ebook, Your Feminine Roadmap to His Commitment. This is a 70-page ebook that reveals to all my single ladies what was the exact roadmap I took to go from single, struggling with men, getting ghosted on, to attracting my amazing husband, Christopher, in record time. Chris basically proposed to me within 9 months of dating, and I have broken down my entire process in this ebook, which you can grab for just $20 today. So the description has the link to the ebook. Go grab it, and it will show you my entire methodology on how you can create similar results in your love life and attract an empowered masculine man without having to date forever. The final quality that men are looking for inside women is a woman who is self-driven to look after herself. I think so often we forget that when we are meeting men, they are evaluating, are we taking care of our bodies? Are we taking care of our health? Are we into fitness? Are we into inner work and self-development? Because that reflects to a man that this woman cares about who she is. She cares about her body. She cares about her appearance. She cares about being healthy. And without even talking about these things, you can actually communicate to a man your high value, that you're disciplined, that you have good eating habits, that you have good fitness habits, that you have good inner work, meditation and self-development habits, which men will ultimately find very attractive in a long-term partner. Because again, empowered masculine men have the fear that they will marry a woman who will then let herself go completely and not take care of her appearance and not take care of her body. And this is a fear men have, and you can overcome it by showing your own commitment to yourself and investing in yourself. So I hope this was helpful. If this was, give me a quick like, leave me a comment about what you think makes men fall in love with a woman. And of course, subscribe to my channel. It is such a joy to be connected with all you wonderful ladies. Until next time.